Hi everyone.
Hey.
What's poppin'? Okay, so I'm gonna actually do 3 pieces. The first one, my bad. The first one is actually a poem that was inspired because a very personal friend of mine just asked me something. He's like, oh, if we were to make a time bomb and bury it today to have people, pick it or dig it up in 40 years, what would you put in it or what would you write? And I was like, I'll probably write a poem. And he's like, okay, so I'm giving you a challenge. You usually write a lot and make huge pieces and long pieces. I want you to write a short piece, but that kind of details what you want to leave for the future generation. So I'm one of those randoms that title their poems, and this one is called Ink. The walls have already heard, and history has already showed. If you choose to follow the herd, the wolves will dim you into shadow. Never believe there is truth in what is said. Search for proof in what is written, and you will find that those who take will always say that it was given. Forget the negatives captured by their grandfather's lens. Learn to read the colors created by yours, for their brush will always defend every blood on their sword. Just as guilty yet never condemned are the actions of their pen. If we only knew now what we knew then. Beware, there is no truth in what is said. Search for proof in what is written, and you will find that privilege always expects to be forgiven. So yeah, that's the first one. Thank you.
Can we buy that from you?
Oh, okay. Hi, girl. First of all, hi. You killed it. I loved your piece. It's actually not sold anymore. However, I could hook you up and send it to you.
Yeah.
Okay, safe.
You can hook us all up, girl.
Okay, sounds good. So go to the Facebook page after, and then all the links and everything will be up there. So the next poem is called Intentions, and it's unfinished, as the business that I have with the person it's about is. Pretty much, you already know, situationship, all of the business, 2018, we can't get our stuff together, you know what I mean? So I'm not quite sure where I stand with this person, but he's important to me, and one day I was in my feelings and I wrote this, so here goes Intentions. I remember talking to you about being a healer, and it brought tears to your eyes. You had been misloved, and the pain wasn't mine to find, it was yours to hide, so I pretended not to see. To let you believe in the fortitude of your disguise. I should have known at that very moment that I was already more protective of your feelings than mine. Although it was never my intent, I wonder if I could have loved you. Or rather, would you have ever given me the chance to? So yeah, that's it. Sometimes you're a thug and everything, but sometimes feelings gotta come out and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, life goes on. 2018 is coming through, but, so we're trying to leave all of that old energy in the year.
No, you're me.
So the next piece I will perform is actually very personal to me, because it was written and inspired by an encounter or a conversation that I had with one of my really close friends. She's one of my best friends. I love her to death. And she was pretty much going through it because with everything that she was watching on social media that day and stuff, it made her feel less of a woman, or not attractive enough, or not pretty enough, or not amazing enough. And it sucks to see a person that you hold in such high standards and that you have so much love for have such doubt about herself just because of pictures that she sees online. So yeah, so here we go. You see, I wonder sometimes, does the sun even know that it shines? Does it ever hide insecure about its size, and that's why we know dark days? Does the moon worry that its face is too oily when it glistens? Does it wish away the magnificence of its craters, wanting to be more even? Is a prickly rose unaware that its beauty's most popular depiction, and as a result will a tulip want to become one in order to get attention? Truth is, beauty never worries about fitting in. So why are you editing, bending, and cropping yourself, trying to impress people who don't even like themselves? Like me and I'll like you back. Follow me and I'll follow you back, even though we both really don't know where we're going. It's not that deep though. It's shallow. And I'm not exempt from periodically wanting to appeal to the status quo, so what do I know? I just feel like we sell ourselves short, yet we don't give each other enough credit. Are you willing to cash in on your soul because the devil doesn't take debit? The truth can only find you if you let it. May yours be the type that's hard to listen to. The type that know all the children. The type we too could remember if to forget we weren't conditioned. Validation is a hell of a drug, and we've all been poisoned. Are you doing it for good or for recognition? Are you serving meals or taking pictures in the kitchen? Are you aware of the degree of your addiction?
Wow.
Confidence is free. Insecurities make bank. Don't make a diamond believe it has to bleed to gleam. Their pockets have your low self-esteem to thank. If your mind wasn't a weapon, they wouldn't kill for its possession.
Wow.
In this world, you're your own advocate and court is in session. All the links will be on the Facebook page, and it's actually so ironic that I just did social media, but to be an artist, you have to be popping on social media. So listen, dichotomies up in here, we can't do nothing about them. So thank you.